everybody. Is everyone ready? Okay, great. Most of you know me, but I'm Corporal Silva with the Austin Police Department Public Information Office. You spell my name Destiny-Silva, and then I'm also going to introduce the other officers that are here with me, that their heroic actions are the reason we're here. So this is Officer Pineda and Officer Cadetta. I'll let them introduce themselves. If you guys want to step over here, step the mics.
Officer Chandler Carrera, worked in the Frank Patrol 400s.
Officer Pineda, worked Frank Patrol 400s also as well.
So I'm going to talk a little bit about the reason we're here today, and then I'm going to open the floor to these officers so that they can say in their own words what occurred. So we're here today because APD is proud to recognize these officers for their heroic actions on May 24th, 2021, when they removed a man from a burning vehicle and then brought him to safety. So several calls came in on May 24th regarding an unconscious man inside of a vehicle that was on fire. The vehicle was located near an apartment building and had become engulfed in flames. These officers right here, Officer Pineda and Officer Chandler, responded to that scene within minutes. When they arrived on scene, they attempted to make contact with the male who was inside of this vehicle that was on fire. They weren't able to make direct contact with him, but they were able to break out the windows and then safely pull this man to safety and save his life so that he could be treated by Austin Travis County EMS. Shortly after they removed this male from the vehicle that was engulfed in flames, the vehicle exploded. So we are here to recognize them, to highlight their good work, and to overall say thank you, because if it wasn't for their heroic actions, we don't know how this situation would have turned out, and they saved someone's life. So I'm going to go ahead and open the floor to these officers, Officer Chandler and Officer Pineda, and for any questions that you all may have.
In that moment, as y'all are responding, what is going through your mind?
Initially, it was kind of quiet. We really weren't thinking much. We just kind of showed up, saw what was going on, and then just reacted based on our training. We heard people yelling and saying there was somebody in the car, so we just made our way and just did what we could.
Mm-hmm.
And from the time that y'all saw someone in the car to getting him out, how long did that take?
Felt like eternity. But after we watched the videos, it was actually not very long. I don't know the exact time on that, but it felt a lot longer than what the video showed.
And to hear the community and everyone recognizing y'all as heroes, what does that mean to y'all? How does that resonate?
It feels good, but we don't consider ourselves heroes. We're just police officers. That's our job. We're here to help people. That's why we became police officers. So I'm just happy that it brought positive light to the community.
So who was the one to break open the window? What was going on in your mind? When did you decide to do that? Once you saw the vehicle, or how did that happen?
I saw as I was running up to the vehicle, one of the citizens started yelling out that he's still in the car. I tried to look inside the window as I was making my way up, but there was too much smoke, so I couldn't see anything. I ran up to the driver's side door. I tried opening it. Luck being the way it is, it was locked. So at that point, I just got my asp and broke the window down in order to be able to look inside. Once I broke the window down, then I saw the individual inside, and then just went from there.
Now, not only did you save someone else's life, you also put your life at risk going towards a burning vehicle. Did you have any concerns about that?
Like I said earlier, I just reacted. There wasn't much thinking going on. It was just kind of a reaction. So.
I know this happened on Monday. Have y'all had time to kind of decompress and look at the gravity of the situation and be able to look back and reflect on it?
I have, yeah. Just talked, to some family members because obviously got caught on video, so they were a little concerned. But yeah, had some time off. Luckily, it was our last day, so we had a day off the next day. So it ended up working out fine.
Were you able to receive any, maybe not, I mean, I know it was a situation, you know, crazy situation, but did that person that you guys saved, did that person say anything back when that situation happened? Is that person okay?
That you're gonna have to check with the medical professionals. We're not medical professionals. As soon as we got him out and the medical professionals arrived, we handed it over to them because they'll be in better care under them versus us.
And obviously this is a good outcome. Y'all were able, like we said, save someone's life. Talk about that aspect too of it. That, you know, this gratefully was a good outcome.
Yeah, like we said, we're really happy the way it turned out. It was a dangerous situation, but at the end of the day, everyone made it out fine. So that's what matters.
I also know y'all responded later in the night to another call at the Greenbelt. Two calls that night in one shift. Has that ever happened to y'all before?
Not like that, no.
Yeah, like we've been to like shooting calls in the past, but it was definitely a little bit more involved, seeing it was condensed to one day. But yeah.
Officer Carrera, can I ask you how you felt while you guys were saving this man's life in the burning vehicle and what your part was in it?
Yeah, so as soon as we got there, he told me, you know, grab the fire extinguisher, and that's kind of what I went towards. That's why he went up there first. And my original plan was to just use it as he pulled him out to try and avoid anybody from being burned. But then it became apparent that he was a pretty big guy and he may be, you know, stuck in the vehicle, so I just dropped it and we pulled him out from there. So.
Did you hesitate at all?
No, it was just act. You know, we don't really have time to hesitate in those situations. So.
Now what you guys did is receiving a lot of attention. Of course, we're all standing right here. That's probably not what you want, but how does it feel to get recognized for what you did?
It's definitely weird, for sure. It's not a normal thing. But, I mean, it is what it is, you know, so.
Would you say you're just doing what you do every day?
Yeah, I mean, everyone else in this department does stuff like this. It's just ours happen to be caught on camera, so.
Have y'all interacted with the gentleman you rescued at all since then?
No, sir.
No.
Any other questions?
Could you mention how long you've been with the department?
I've about a little under a year and a half.
I've been about 5.5, 6 years around there, give or take.
And then obviously you regularly work with other agencies. Talk about a little bit about working with EMS and fire, because this was multiple folks involved with the scene. What was that like?
It was great. It was a collaborative effort. We got the guy out, but EMS ultimately provided higher end medical care than we could, and then AFD showed up and obviously put the fire out so that it couldn't expand and go into like the buildings or other vehicles. So it was definitely a team effort on that.
And then were you guys injured at all, except for any injuries?
It's a couple of minor cuts, a little minor burn, and then smoke inhalation, but nothing permanent, so we're good.
All right, thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you. Thank you, Officer Cadena.
Thank you.